In these videos, I usually start by explaining something about Russian grammar and then give some examples. In this video, though, let's do something different. Let's start with examples, repeating them together, and then we'll think about the structures and what strange thing you may have noticed. Basically, we'll just be counting a few things and describing them. Вот кот. Его зовут Пикассо. Вот еще один кот. Его зовут Чарли. Okay, and at this point, I'll start leaving some pauses, and I really want you to repeat out loud after me. Значит, у нас два кота. Они умные. У нас два умных кота. Они смешные. У нас два смешных кота. У нас два умных, смешных, добрых, очень хороших кота. А вот три окна в Петербурге. Они старые, но красивые. Три старых, красивых окна. А вот собака. И еще собака, и еще одна. Четыре собаки. Они хорошие такие, добрые, умные, ласковые. У нас четыре хорошие, добрые, умные, ласковые собаки. So we see noun endings that look just like the genitive singular, and this is what we'd expect after the forms два or две, три, and четыре. But what about the adjectives? Did you notice anything odd about those endings? We have genitive plural adjective endings before the masculine and neuter nouns. That may seem strange, but that is the system we have. When an adjective comes between the forms два, три, or четыре, and a masculine or neuter noun, that adjective will normally have a genitive plural ending, even though the noun has a genitive singular ending. But here, with a feminine noun, we use the nominative plural adjective ending before the genitive singular noun. Now, I should mention that you may also see this. У нас четыре хороших, добрых, умных, ласковых собаки. It's not wrong to use the genitive plural adjective after две, три, четыре with a feminine noun, but it is becoming far less common than it used to be. Most sources do recommend the nominative plural ending for the adjective, and a quick check for a sample phrase in Google's Ngram viewer shows that, for example, две хорошие with the nominative ending is much more common these days than две хороших with the genitive plural ending. And as for the noun, here's a quick reminder. Even though for feminine nouns the nominative plural and genitive singular often look alike, they may occasionally have different stress patterns. For example, we have genitive singular жены, but nominative plural жены. So remember that we do need the genitive singular after две, три, четыре. We say две молодые жены. These rules may seem strange, but they're really just the result of how the language has developed over the last couple of hundred years. So, what's the best way to remember them? Practice. Just practice these forms aloud. Pick a noun and start with два or две, три or четыре, and string together as many adjectives as you can think of, like this. Москва и Петербург — это два больших, интересных, исторических, красивых, шумных города. Or, вот две хорошие, маленькие, ласковые, классные, совсем не опасные собаки. You might want to just memorize these two sentences, or make up your own. And another tip, whenever you take your keys out of your pocket, hold up a few of them and say out loud, два маленьких ключа. Do that a couple of times a day for a week. The more you say them out loud, and the more you listen for them, because Russians really do use these forms, the sooner they'll just sound right to you. Summing up. Russian adjectives have unexpected endings after the forms два or две, три, and четыре. Before a masculine or neuter noun, the adjective has a genitive plural ending, два больших города. Before a feminine noun, the adjective most often has a nominative plural ending, две маленькие собаки. Regardless of what's happening with the adjective endings, the nouns do still take endings that look like the genitive singular after два or две, три, and четыре.